Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear students, welcome once again to Army Public School PMA Resource Network. Before we start our today's lesson, please subscribe this page and click on the bell icon. Dear students, this session will be based on English language and English literature. So, first we are going to start Week 10, Subject English Language, Unit 4 Homes, and Lesson 2 Strange Building. Teacher Saida Shah. Students, now I want to share the learning objectives of the session. These are students to think critically about novelty buildings and what they are used for. Listen to and read for specific information about strange buildings. Describe a mushroom house. Focus on the material used to build a mushroom house. Define modal verbs of probability with examples. Dear students, our today's topic is mushroom house. Let's see what is a mushroom house. A mushroom house is made of wood, mud, and stone. The house is energy efficient, means it consumes less energy because it has solar panels on the roof. Now, let's start reading and get to know more about strange buildings. Mushroom house, learner's book, reference page number 53. This is the mushroom house. It is made of wood, mud, and stone. It has very large windows to let in natural sunlight. The house is energy efficient because it has got solar panels on the roof to provide energy for lighting, music, and computers. The water is from underground. You can see the well in the picture. The roof has got a small roof garden for growing vegetables. I hope, my dear students, enjoyed the amazing information of a mushroom house given in the text. Dear students, now I want to share the materials that are used to build a mushroom house for your better understanding of the topic. These are wood, mud, and stone. Large windows to let in natural sunlight. Solar panels on the roof to provide energy. A small roof garden for growing vegetables. Now we are going to discuss the next topic of Week 10, English Language, Unit 4, Modal Verbs of Probability, reference page number 53, Learner's Book 4. Modal verbs of probability. Modal verbs of probability or speculation are used when we want to make a guess about something. We choose the verb depending on how sure we are. Might, could, must, can't are modal verbs of probability. Now, it is a time to be more focused to know about the use of modal verbs of probability. We use modal verbs of probability when we think about possible situations in the present. For example, she must be on the bus. When we are fairly sure about the present situation, we use must. Now let's see in the next example, she might come soon. So we have noticed here that we are not very much assured about the current situation. Same is the case with another example. She could be lost. Let's come to the last example. She can't be at home. Modal verb of probability can't is used in the condition when we are not fairly sure about the present situation. So we have noticed that modal verbs of probability must and can't are opposite of each other. Okay students, here I would like to give you home assignment. First home assignment is related to the topic strange building. Here your task is to write some sentences to describe a mushroom house. Your next home assignment is related to the topic modal verbs of probability. Here your task is to copy and attempt exercise B and C on loose sheets. Reference pages 42 and 43 activity book. Dear students, now we are going to start English literature session, The Railway Children, recap of chapter 4. Learning objectives. The main objectives of this session are students to read the text with correct pronunciation, students to do a thorough reading of the text for a recap, develop the critical and creative thinkings, and the last learning objective is analyze the main events. Recap of chapter 4. Here we are going to do the recap of chapter 4. One day, while playing near the railway lines, the children saw a crowd of people gathered around a stranger. They also heard voice coming from the center of the crowd. The voice spoke in a strange language. Peter asked the man, "Parlez-vous français?" means, "Do you speak French?" He was a Russian searching his lost family. This man was a writer and he wrote a beautiful book to help poor people. The mother and the 3 children took him home and helped him by providing food and shelter. Dear students, your home assignment related to the English literature session is read chapter 4 of the novel, pages 16 to 18 for a recap. Do a thorough reading of the text. It will develop, enhance the creative and critical thinking of the students. Make 5 questions from each. Chapter 4 using WH words: what, who, and where. I hope both session of English language and English literature will be fruitful for all of you. Now it's a time to say thank you and Allah Hafiz. I hope both session of English language and English literature will be fruitful for all of you. Now it's a time to say thank you and Allah Hafiz.